welcome to our channel, all sorts of stuff. To kick off our new channel relaunch, we will be doing a baby wish haul. So we went on Wish a few weeks ago and we did a massive order. So we've broken it down into different categories and today we will be doing all the baby things. So keep a lookout for our next wish haul video. So first we will be looking at these portable wet towel boxes. Now these were free, which on Wish there's a lot of things that are actually free and you just have to pay shipping. So the shipping costs for these were £3 each, and when we ordered them we didn't actually think that they were going to be this small. Like, you wouldn't actually be able to fit a full pack of wipes, which I will show you. So this is the size of a full pack of wipes and this is the size of the wipe container, and as you can see that is never going to fit inside of that. So what we did was we put in some toilet wipes and they actually fit. So these would be really good for if you were toilet training a child and you could just take this out with you and it's easy to take out. And it comes with like a silicone strap that just pops off and you can clip it onto your bag or the push chair or anything like that. And we also got this, so they come in the little bags, individually wrapped. We've got this in blue and they've all got the same panda bear on them, and it's like a darker pink, and you just press the button to open it, and then you just pull that tab and you put your wipes in there. Sorted. And the estimated shipping dates for everything is like from 1 day to a month and a half roundabout. It varies slightly, but that's roughly about what it was. And these actually came in 10 days, so we didn't actually have to wait that long for them. Right, next are these milk powder dispensers. So we got these in pink and blue, and these were £1 and it was £1 shipping. So it's just like a flip lid and the lid comes off, so you could put your milk in there, and then when your child gets older you could just use it to put fruit or snacks or something in. And this is actually exactly the same as a Philips Avent milk powder dispenser, and on the Wish website they actually show a photo of the milk powder getting poured into an Avent milk bottle, but they just like blur out the Avent, but you can still see it, and they're actually exactly the same. They are very good quality plastic and they only took 6 days to arrive, so thumbs up from me. Then we got these soothers, and these are actually orthodontic soothers. So we got these in beige, pink and blue. And what actually happened with these was some of them arrived damaged, like really damaged. It's all cracked and broken. So what I did was I just went onto my Wish app on my phone and I clicked customer service, sent them a photo and told them how many were broken, and within the same day they got back in touch with me, asked me if I wanted a refund or if I wanted them to send me another one, and I asked for a refund and they put it straight into my PayPal account straight away. So the customer service is very good, and they also said that you don't have to return the item. So I'll take the dummy out. This is what the dummy looks like. So it's got the little teeth, the dummy, and it's got like some little bumpy circles on the handle of the dummy, and it's just like plastic, and I think it's really good quality actually. and that was £1 and £1 shipping, and they came in 10 days. Next we got these mash and serve bowls in blue and in pink. So I'm going to take one of these out of here so we can have a better look. So it comes all wrapped up in another little piece of plastic. Right, so you get your little masher, and it's got like a grip on the handle, and there's the bowl, and as you can see it's got some ridges inside, so then you can really mash your bananas, potatoes, whatever it is that you're mashing. It's got an easy grip handle and also a non-slip base, and this is also dishwasher safe, microwave safe, and it's BPA free. And in the description on Wish it says that it is the Nook one, and if you have a look it's actually exactly the same as the Nook one, and it only cost £2 and £1 shipping, and it came in 11 days. So let's try this out and see if it actually works. So I've just been and given my masher and bowl a quick wash, and I've got my boiled potato in there, and it's really hot, so now we're going to try and mash it and see if it actually works. So I'm going to just, oh goodness me, oh, so the potato is actually jumping everywhere right now. It is coming through the masher, as you can see on there. Oh. I think I should have boiled my potato for a bit longer. It's a bit hard. I think, right, if my potato was not hard in the middle, it would do a very easy job of mashing that. It's coming through the masher very easily, and the ridges on the bowl are good for mashing it now that it's actually not a full potato anymore with a hard middle. So there is my mashed potato. Right, next we've got these portable baby wipe containers. So these are like the ones that we showed first, but they're just a different design. So again, on the photo it shows these hung on a pushchair, and they do not look this big at all. So these are a lot bigger than the other ones, so they would fit a pack of wipes in it. The only problem is it's too thin. A pack of wipes is much thicker. If you got a pack of travel wipes, they would probably fit in here, and it's just a slide, and you just pull your wipe out and slide it back on. So it's very easy. You just open it like that, put your wipes in, click it back shut. And also on the photo it showed the containers to have this black strap on it with these click buttons. But the pink one that we ordered actually came with a silicone one. So we got the pink one, the red one, and we got a yellow one. And as you can see, the yellow one also came with the black strap on it, so I'm not sure why the pink one comes with a silicone one on it. These were £2 and £1 shipping, and these came in 18 days. So these did take a little bit longer, but they still came within the estimated shipping time, so it's fine. Next we have got these microfiber baby towels. And we got these in yellow, blue and pink. I will show you the blue and the pink in just a second. So they all come individually wrapped. When you open them up, so on one side it is yellow with white elephants, and on the other side it is white with yellow elephants. And at the bottom here there's a little sewn on elephant, and its ears is like a bit of felt that's been sewn on. And we actually thought this might be a little bit wider, but it did state on it that it was just a face towel, and babies don't have really big faces. So this is actually, it's quite soft, it's just normal towel material, what you'd think it would be. And this is the blue one, and this is the pink one. And these were £1 and £1 shipping, so very affordable, and they only took 19 days to arrive. So next we ordered these nasal snot suckers. So you're supposed to put them up the baby's nose and squeeze, and it's supposed to suck all that snot and bogies and stuff from out of there. So we've got this in pink, yellow, and I've taken the blue one out of the packaging. So it comes with a lid to put on to the sucker bit. So that bit goes up the baby's nose, which is actually soft bendy material. And then the bit that connects to the suction part is actually hard plastic. So that comes off of that, so after you've sucked all the bogies out, you can wash that bit and wash that bit. This is a really soft silicone material, and it's just really easy to put on and take off. These were £1 and £1 shipping, and they took 12 days to arrive. Next we have these baby a piece towels. I think you say a piece like that, I'm not sure. Also they called it a towel, but I would have called it a blanket or a toy or comforter. I wouldn't have called it a towel. So these all come individually wrapped as well, and these are the softest material you could ever imagine. So we got these in 3 different designs. So this one is just green with different colour spots on it, and they have these ribbons which are sewed into the material very toughly, so I don't think a baby would be able to pull them out. They're all different. So on this side it is just orange, and the stitching is so good, I can't even fault it. It's so nice. And so we got that one, and we also got one with cars on it, cars and aeroplanes and bikes, and again they just come with the different ribbons on it, and actually they come with some textured ribbons on them. And we got one more, which is this flowery one. So it's got 4 different flower patterns on it, and it's just plain yellow on that side. And these cost they were actually free. I only had to pay £2 shipping, and they arrived in 10 days. I would really recommend these because they are just so soft. Next we got these wooden jigsaws. So we got a dinosaur, an elephant and a frog, and these are actually really good quality. They're wooden, and the animal designs that are actually on it are really cute. These would be really good for older children because they would be able to pick up the pieces easily and fit them in. But for younger children, I think these would have needed pegs, so they would actually be able to pick up the pieces with the pegs and put them in. Another thing is that I think the pieces would get lost really easily because they don't actually fit snugly into the board. They just kind of just sat in there. So that's another thing. But these were only, well actually they were free, and it was only £2 shipping, and they actually came in 18 different designs. So there was butterflies and lions and ladybirds, and there was all sorts. There was 18 different designs, so a lot to choose from. and these arrived in 7 days. So next we got these silicone sippy lids, so that you can put them over a glass or a cup, so that a toddler or a young child can drink out of it very easily. These are supposed to be non-spill, so we got these in blue, pink and yellow, and the design on it is actually an elephant. So as you can see, there's an ear and an eye, and that's supposed to be its trunk, and same on the other side, an ear and an eye, and it's got an air hole there as well. So these were actually free, and we only had to pay £2 for the shipping. They arrived in 21 days, so it did actually take a little bit longer to arrive, but we're actually going to try this out and see if it works. So I've put my sippy lid onto just a normal glass, and it's got some water in it. So we're going to tip it and see if it spills or not. And I'm hoping it doesn't spill everywhere. So, oh, here we go. Oh, nothing yet. It's not coming out. So now I'm going to just upside down. Look at that! Nothing is coming out of it at all. That is amazing, that is so good. So now I'm going to have a sip out of it and see if it actually comes out well or not. So that actually comes out really well. You suck it, it just comes straight out. This end actually reminds me of a balloon end, but it's got a slit in it, which is actually like a cross on it. And the little air hole here, it's completely covered when you look in it, but it actually has got a little slit in it as well, so like you hear the air come out and it fills back up because of the air hole. So I am actually really impressed by this. So now we're just going to see if the sippy lid works on some different shaped cups. Right, so I've just got another one of the sippy lids, exactly the same, just pink, and I've got this cup. So this cup is very, very old. I had it when I was a child, and we just found it in the back of the cupboard. But what we thought about this one is, if you can see that, it's got like a lip on it. It goes up and round like that. So we're wondering if it'd actually fit on top of it. But because I haven't got a table or anything to put my cup on right now, I'm just going to get a bit of assistance with this. So, thank you, my arm. So you just stretch it. It's very stretchy, and you just push it right over the cup like that, and actually that fits on there very well. So as you can see, it's on there, and this silicone kind of material like sticks. It's not sticky, but it like sticks to the glass, and I think it creates like a suction which keeps the water inside because the air suction and things like that. So that works on that cup. Thumbs up for that one. So we'll try it with another one. So I'll just pull this off here. Right, so next we've got, this is actually a sippy cup without the lid. So this has got the ridges on it for a screw lid. And we thought we'd try this one because we were thinking if a lid got damaged or if it got lost, that you can still use the cup with one of these lids. So we're going to see if this one works as well. So my helpful third arm is here, and I'm just going to stretch it the same way right over the cup, and it's just a bit folded, but when I pull that out, that fits on there very well as well. So I don't think it matters that it has ridges on it, it's just gone round it and suctioned really well. So that's another thumbs up for the sippy lid, and we've got one more cup to try. So we'll just take this off here. So this one has actually got a really wide top on it, and we were wondering whether it would actually stretch over it or not, so we're just going to try it and see if it stretches that far. Right. So I'm going to stretch this and actually that has, it stretched it quite a lot. The sucky teat bit has actually shrunk a bit because it's stretched that much. The elephant's ears are over the side, but it fits on there. It's suctioned, it'll work. What does the sippy cup lid not work with? I give this a big thumbs up and recommend it to everyone. So next we have got these comfort teddy blankets, and they're actually a lot bigger than what we thought they were going to be. They're actually a really nice size. So as you can see, compared to my hand, they are really big. The blanket part of it is so soft, and it's got this cute little love heart design on it. So we got this in pink, which is in a seal bag. But as you can see, the teddy is darker than the white one, and surprisingly they did not have a blue one. I searched quite a few times on a few different occasions to see if maybe they have a blue one, but they don't. So that's one downside of it. These were free and only cost £2 for the shipping, so really cheap for the size and the quality. And these arrived in 7 days. So next we have these plush giraffe soft toys. They were £1 and the shipping was £1 as well. I actually thought these were going to be a lot bigger, like quite a decent size, but as you can see, they're really small. And also on the picture, it did not show that there was one of these suckers on it. So they're really cute and really soft and good quality, just the size let us down a little bit. These would be great to stick on your car window, so your baby or child could look at it whilst it's on there. And we also got this in yellow and blue, and they also had this in purple and green, so they had a lot of different colour choices, and these took 13 days to arrive. So next we have these stroller straps, which we were actually really interested in. So if you don't know what one of these are straps that you can hang a toy or a dummy or anything really on one end, and you fasten the other end onto a pram or a car seat or a shopping trolley, really anywhere where your child is sat that you don't want them to lose a toy if they throw it, because we all know children love throwing things. So these, like if you can see that, this is pink and it's got white stars on it, and it's also got a purple snap button on it. We've got a yellow one which has got green stars and red snap buttons on it, and a blue one which has got light blue stars and yellow snap buttons on it. These were free and cost £2 for the shipping. They also came in red and multicoloured, so we're going to try one of these out right now. So I'm going to open the pink one. So there's a little card in here, and it says drop resistant straps for toys, and it says tie one end of the strap to carriage and tie the other end to toys. So oops, got little elastics holding it together. So that's how long it is, and as you can see, it's got 3 on it. And you might be wondering why it's got 3 if one end's for the pushchair, anything that you want to stick it on, and the other side's for your toy. Why is there another one? Well, because you can unclick one side and put it on the middle to extend it, maybe if it's going around a fatter pushchair arm, or maybe if you've got a fatter toy like a teddy, like a really thick teddy, then it will fit on that as well. So now we're going to just try this out with a dummy. So I've got a dummy here. I'm going to put it on here, just like that, and this side would go onto a pushchair or as we've spoken about, I think. And as you can see, it's not gonna come off no matter what. If that child wants to throw it or anything, they're not gonna get it off, because as you can see, it's very securely on there. So this is great quality. Thumbs up from me. So next we've got these fleece swaddle envelope wraps. And we got these because we were interested about how they would work, because it said envelope wrap. And it didn't look like just a normal swaddle you'd get. So this is actually the first time I'm looking at this as well. And we've got a tag. There we go. Oh. So that's what it looks like when you open it, and it's actually really soft material. Down here it says lamb's ivy, a bit random, and it's got a little duck on it. So these, oh, it's got that safe velcro on it, so when children touch it, it doesn't just stick to everything. So it's got 2 of them on it, and it opens. Oh, actually it's got 3 on it. I didn't see that one. And it opens just like that. It actually looks like a giant nappy. So what I'm guessing what you do is you put your baby in the little pocket bit, and then you just wrap them up like a little envelope. I'm guessing that's why it's called an envelope wrap. And it's actually, oops, well, didn't know that very good, but it's actually quite long, so it would fit them for quite a few months. They've got space to grow in it. This cost £3 or £1 shipping, and these came in 21 days. We also got these in pink, and the pink one has got a little cat on it, and the blue one has got a little dog on it. So next we've got this muslin, and it is 120 centimetres by 120 centimetres, so it's actually quite large. So this muslin you could use to swaddle your baby, clean up spills, use it as a burping cloth, you can use it as a changing mat if you're out, and so there's so many uses that you could use this for. The material is just typical muslin material. It's got a giraffe design on it, but this also comes in 8 different designs, so there's a lot to choose from. I know there was a star pattern and a ladybird pattern, so there's a lot of variety. These were actually free, and we only paid £2 shipping on them, and they took 21 days to arrive. And if I opened this whole thing, you wouldn't even be able to see it in the camera frame because it's actually quite large. This is folded into a quarter of the size of what it actually is. So as you can see, this can be used for a lot of different purposes. Also, another thing I should mention is that depending on what design you get, the price may vary. Some of the designs were a lot higher priced than this one. This was actually the cheapest one, which, as I said, it was free with £2 shipping. But I know some were £4, and the prices just varied. So next we have got these baby grooming kits. When they arrived, they were actually quite a lot bigger than what I expected. I was pleasantly surprised by that. So the plastic is quite hard plastic. It's really tough. It didn't get damaged in post or anything, so you can tell that it's really good plastic. So you take this off, and there's a foam base in there, so everything's held in by the foam base. We've got some nail clippers, so very small nail clippers with the plastic on it, so that you could actually hold it and get a good grip on it. And this one is in blue. Next we've got the baby scissors, and we also have, oops, a little nail file so you can file the little nails. And lastly, so first I was actually a bit confused about what this was, and I had to go back and check what it was actually used for. So it comes with a little cap that goes over it, and this is actually like a softer plastic that's used to take bogies out of the nose. So that's actually a really good idea. So that comes with that as well. This case is also really good to throw into a nappy bag, or if you're going out somewhere, it's all in one place so you're not going to lose it. This was £2.85, which might sound like a random price, but it was actually supposed to be £3 plus £1 shipping. But on Wish, if you go on Wish, sometimes there is this time and it says limited time only, and you get this much off this product. And because we'd put it into our basket, and within the time that it said ordered it, we got 15p off each one that we ordered. So that happens to a lot of different items on Wish. You just have to order the product within the time that it states on there. So we ended up paying £2.85 plus £1 shipping on them. I also got a pink one, and we did order a green one, but that hasn't arrived yet. It was like a darker green, but exactly the same things in it. And these two took 8 days to come. Next we've got these LED, not LED, oh yeah, actually LED, pacifier thermometers. So we were actually really interested if these would actually work or not. So what they're supposed to be are just normal dummies, so you put it in the baby's mouth, but it actually tells you on it their temperature. So it's an easy way to take a baby's temperature, because you know, if you put something on their head or try and put something on the armpit and they just cry. So it's supposed to be a really easy way of taking their temperature. So these, you could actually choose whether you wanted to have your dummy show in Celsius or in Fahrenheit. The boxes all actually came damaged because they wasn't packaged very well, but the actual dummy inside is absolutely fine. So that's what they look like. They come with a plastic cap over the end of them. The ends of them they're not like a normal dummy would be. They're a bit more tougher. They're still squashy but a bit tougher, and they've also got a ball on the end of it. These cost £1 and £1 shipping. We also got them in a blue, but they only had these in pink and blue. There was no other colours to choose from. These took 20 days to come, and we're actually going to try whether these work or not. So I've got some very warm water in a glass, and I've got my thermometer. So I'm just going to turn it on. Oh, made a little beeping noise. And it says 33.4 degrees Celsius. And it says LO, which I'm guessing means low. So I'm just going to come forward so you can see. So as you can see, there it is telling you the that it's low temperature, and it'll change until it's temperature. So now we're going to put it into this warm water and see what happens. So there it tells you. So this got to 41.8 and it stayed on there for a couple of seconds, and it started bleeping, and I think that bleeping noise means that it's taken the temperature and that's the final temperature. But it's not saying that that's a high temperature, as before it was saying low and then showing the temperature and saying low, and it's just stood on 41.8 degrees Celsius, so it's just not changing, but it works. So that's good. Next we've got this soft plush Rattle, which is actually what they called it on the Wish app. It said Rattle. The thing about this is, as you can see, it's very cute, very soft, but it doesn't rattle. It says that it's a rattle, but it's actually not a rattle. It does not rattle anywhere. But what it does do is, it squeaks. So it's actually a squeaker toy, not a rattle toy. So this is a really cute bear. These actually all arrived individually wrapped as well, so they come clean and things. This also came in 19 different designs. So there was a lion, a horse, a rabbit, a monkey, and they were all really cute, but the prices also did vary with the designs that you bought in this. This was actually the cheapest one, which was £1 and £1 shipping, and it arrived in 19 days. Next we've got these rattle toys, which actually, they actually rattle this time. So this one is a little elephant, as you can see, and it's got a little hole so the baby can hold it well. So we also got this in a yellow giraffe and a pink rabbit. So they're all the same. We've got the stripy bottoms and different tops. They are so soft, and I'm sure a baby would have a lot of fun rattling it and chewing on it. And these came in 6 different designs. So there was these 3. I know there was a lion, a frog, and there was one other thing as well. These were actually free, and we only had to pay £2 shipping on them, and they came very quickly in only 8 days. So next we ordered these super cute non-slip canvas shoes. So here are the pink ones. They are non-slip because they've got them little balls that are on the floor so they grip the floor. This front bit is like a little leathery plastic material, and on the side it's got a little baby logo, which I think is so cute. It's got laces, which are actually real laces, so you can fasten them. And with these, they actually came in 12 different colours, including black, coffee, purple, yellow, green, any colour you can imagine. They come in them. But the sizing was really awkward with them. There was like 0 to 12 months, so we had no idea what size they would come like, because a newborn foot's this big and a 12-month foot's this big, so it's like, what size is it going to come? So anyway, these are the pink ones. This is one of the red ones, and this is one of the blue ones. So they're actually really good quality. I can't fault the quality. There's nothing wrong with the stitching or anything like that, but one thing that is wrong with them is the sizing. So as you can see, the blue is a lot bigger than the red, but all of them say on them, there's a sticker inside, I don't know if you see that or not, but they all say 11, so that must be the sizing guide. But the size is so different. The blue ones are a lot wider than the red ones, so it's just a hit or miss with the shoes, whether you'd get one that's really wide or get one that's really thin. But I'm sure if you just like tighten the laces or loosen the laces, I'm sure they'll be fine. And these were free, and we only had to pay £2 shipping on these. That's each for each thing, and they came in 11 days, so not long waiting time either. So next we got these super adorable slippers. I want some in my size. They are so cute. These are non-slip slippers as well, so they come with the grippy bottoms on them, and the material is so soft. they've got a little fish on them and stars and all the way around both slippers. They've got 2 little pom-poms on the front and a fur rim around the edge, and it's also a furry on the little tongue bit. These were free and we only had to pay £2 shipping. They come in 3 colours, which are the pink, there's the blue and there's the yellow, and these all look pretty much the same size. The sizes of these were 0-6, 6 to 12 and 12 to 18, and we chose the 0-6 months, so they're actually quite a decent size. And the best thing about these, which I've never seen on any shoes before, is this bit. So you might be wondering what this bit is, which I actually was before I opened them, and it's to tighten the little rim bit so it fits snugly on your baby's ankle so they don't fall off. And that is such a good design for these, because I've never ever seen that before, and everybody's always losing baby shoes, falling off here when you go shopping. These only took 14 days to arrive as well. So next we have got these Dinosaur plush toys. Now there's a few things about these. First, the photo did not show it with this little string and sucker on it, but I guess that's actually a good thing because you can stick it wherever you like, and if you don't want it you could actually cut it off, just cut it off, because it's, you know. And the face of the dinosaurs actually on the photo showed them having spiky teeth along the top and the bottom of all the different colours that we got, and on the spiky parts on the run down back of its neck and back actually had spots on it. So that's another thing. Another thing that they did, which I'm actually going to insert some photos, is they made the dinosaurs look massive, and that is not an exaggeration. They look massive. They put the dinosaur next to an iPhone. So the size of this dinosaur next to an iPhone is this big. So I'm going to insert the photo now of the dinosaur next to the iPhone that they put on Wish. So as you can see, there's a massive difference in the size of what they were trying to show how big it was to how big it actually is. But overall this dinosaur is so cute. It's really soft, it's really good quality material. They just need to update the photos. So we've got this in green, so that's the green dinosaur. It's got the little coloured spots on it, and underneath it's yellow. We got a pink one with the same spots and yellow underneath, and it's exactly the same, just basically in pink, and the same in blue. These were £2 and £1 shipping, and these took 19 days to arrive, but overall I'm very happy with them. So that is the end of our Wish haul. I thought I'd just mention to you that the prices that I did say were for each individual item, not for the 3 colours or the 2 colours that I actually showed you. And another thing is that Wish are constantly changing their prices, so the price that I've told you here might have changed since that time, but that's another thing that just happens. We're also going to be doing a giveaway. So this giveaway is going to be free to enter, so anybody can enter it and you can have a chance to win. We are going to be uploading that video soon, so make sure you keep an eye out for it. It's going to be a baby changing bag giveaway with lots of stuff inside it, and even some of the stuff I've shown you here today you can win inside the bag full of things. Make sure you keep an eye out for our next Wish haul video where I show you everything else we got from Wish. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!